put music on. Good morning, Jen. It is Decades Day today. Decades. So, of course, I picked my decade. I didn't really think when I looked at the calendar to see what today was. I was like, I don't really have anything. Hey, Karma Kid. Good. I'm glad you're up this morning. But then I looked online to see, thank you. I looked online to see what they wore in the 60s. And like, see what kind of stuff that they wore. Hi, Jane. And I realized, oh my gosh, I have those pants because they wore like, I don't know if you guys can see, like, you know how like wild printed kind of pants. Hi, Linda. So I was like, oh, I've got those, because those have been like in the mid 2000s. That's how long I've had some of my clothes. Like 2010, 11. These big bell bottom kind of pants. They called Palazzo, something like that. Anyways, and then I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I have my vest, this vest. Where are you going, dude? Where are you going? And it just kind of went from there. I spent like a long time going through and looking at like old jewelry and trying to figure out stuff. But it honestly, it took me hours though to figure out where I had put my headbands. I haven't worn them in a while, and I couldn't remember where I had put them. Such a dork. But then polyester. Oh my land. I am surprised I was even able to get these pants on, to be honest. I don't know, but they have the elastic waist. So, honey, they're begging for mercy, okay? But I have them on. And I wore my black moccasins with them. Though I don't know if I'm going to be able to tolerate those all day. They feel kind of tight because I just haven't worn them. So, but anyways, that's the outfit for today. The 80s is a good, the 80s, the 70s, I don't have any, like I have nothing for 70s or the 80s. both the 70s is probably my all-time favorite decade. That was just, yeah, disco and all of that. Oh my gosh, I love it. But 80s is just big, wild hair. And hi, Nat. Good morning. We were talking all things decades this morning. And even the 90s, like I wouldn't have a clue what is the 90s? Like, I don't even know. So anyway, so I have to tell you guys what happened the other. Oh my God! Oh my God! Get. I can't get y'all turned around. Look at these two. Oh, you're cutting up like they ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, 70s was just like so much happened in the 70s, like school wise, and just lots of memories from the 70s. So, but anyways, okay, so I have to tell you guys this, and I don't know, let's see. Saturday. It happened Saturday. Some of the late 90s and early 2000s is coming back. My kids are wanting to wear some of that. What is it though? Good morning. What is it? Hi, Carly. Oh, neon. Okay. Oh yeah. 90s. Yeah, I have nothing 90s that would work. Okay. Saturday night. Cartman does what he does every night. He orders pizza. Oh, MC Hammer. Oh, I got a pair of those, but they're not sparkly kind of. They're just like kind of dance pants, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have even thought to wear those. Yes. Anyways, okay. Grunge. When was shoulder pads? Was that 90s? Okay. When were shoulder pads? Maybe 80s into 90s? Trying to think, I'm thinking about, what comes to mind is Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation. Right? Wasn't it in the 90s? It could have been the 80s. Oh my God. Okay, moving on. Okay. Mid-late 80s into the 90s. Okay. Shoulder pads. Oh my God, shoulder pads. Yeah. That is just a bad style. Like, I hope the shoulder pads don't, I hope they never come back. That's the only thing. Just not those. Okay. So what happens is Cartman texts me 2:39 at 7-Eleven, so we know it's probably gonna be higher over here. So Cartman texts me and he says, "What kind of, sorry, dude, you're gonna have to let me in. You don't have a choice. The lane is ending. Don't be an asshole. I got this big dump truck behind me. Metallica, Poison, lots of, weird haircuts, mohawks, things like that. Okay, so anyway, so Cartman texts me, and I'm not gonna look at the messages. Get distracted. He texts me, he says, what kind of wings do you like? And I said, oh, honey, barbecue, you know. So he ordered pizza, and he ordered me some wings. And I told him that a side of ranch, okay? So he orders them, and I'm in my room piddling around. He comes and he knocks on my door, and he hands me the wings, and he said, they have forgotten my drink again, and the ranch. And he said, I am so pissed off because this is, they forget stuff multiple times from Little Caesars, and I don't know that it's kind of the fault of Little Caesars and DoorDash, because DoorDash delivers for them. Like, they don't have delivery drivers, or ours doesn't. Anyways, yeah. So, anyway, so I could see it in him. I could see it. He's pissed, and I'm like, well. And I looked at the little ticket on my wings, and I said, look, here's a customer service number. Call them. So he starts putting in the number. He hands me the, he's trying to hand me the phone, say, here, you do it. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. Like, I always take care of stuff like that. I'm not doing it. You have to be able, you ordered this, and you have to be able to, you know, talk to these people and deal with the problem. Like, I can't do it for you. You do it. I just kind of ushered him in my room and went to eating my wings at him. So, anyways, at some point he came and knocked on my door again and saying they're not answering. And I'm like, well, it is, you know, the weekend. They're probably busy, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I hear it. I can hear it. I hear it. And he's getting more and more, like, pissed. Like, really pissed off. So, I hear him as he, you know, like, you know, out of frustration, you know, he throws his phone or whatever. I don't know. That's the picture that I had in my mind, is he threw his phone down or whatever. And so a little bit later, I went out and threw my container away and washed my hands. And it's funny because I do have it on video because of the camera that is out there, and it's kind of funny to see what my reaction, because as I'm at the sink, when I'm at my kitchen sink, I can look out into the front room. Okay, everything's there. You know, like, I can see everything except for what's going on in his room or my room, but everything else is right there. So I'm washing my hands, and I'm just kind of looking, and you see me just kind of stop, and I kind of, you know, lean up a little bit, and I'm like, come here. Honey, he did not throw his phone. Okay? He tossed some of my furniture. So he comes out of his room in a full-on rage. Like a deep, demonic rage. And he comes over and he takes his hand and he swipes it across like the kitchen counter, the bar area, like on the other side of the sink, you know, there's like, we have some bar stools over there, so it's like a long kind of counter, whatever, and he swept yes, and I heard, and then I saw, and he didn't do it intentionally, but when somehow or another, when he swung over, look at that. Dang, my ring came flying off. When he swung his arm around or what have you, he knocked over a vase and broke it. And so then it had like a bunch of glass beads and things, those little glass stone things, whatever, with flowers in it. And I said, get out. Get out. Get the fuck out of my house is what I said. And I said, I will fucking call the police right now. Get out. You're not going to do this. All because of a freaking 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew. And a little cup of ranch. No. No. So he went in his room and he put on his shoes. And it was, I do have to say that I was surprised and grateful, I suppose, that he did turn around and walk away, put on his shoes and walk out the door without like causing any more, like he stopped and composed himself enough, I guess. And you know, it's in use on video. Like, I just stand there because I just can't believe what just transpired. Like, I've not seen him act this way in such a long time. Not such a long time, but it kind of seems like such a long time, you know, because he's done so well. Anyways, so of course I had to clean everything up, get all this glass up, do all this stuff, and he stayed outside for, I don't know, a while. I think until he just couldn't take, until he was frozen, because it was really cold out, and he went outside without a coat or anything. But I felt like that's what he needed. Just get out. I told him, like, I don't care where you go, I don't care what you do, but go for a walk, just get. So, anyways, that was kind of a bit of a stunner. And so he came back in, he went to his room, and he finally took his pizza, because he had left it sitting on the counter. He finally took it and ate it. And then later, I went in and I called Little Caesars. I didn't tell him, but I called Little Caesars, and a pivotal thing here was that what made him so mad, he said, this right here, this pizza, the wings, the drink, and the side of ranch, he said that was $30. And inside I was so happy that happened, because maybe he got a taste of, you have to work for your money. It doesn't just grow on trees. You can't just anyway, but I called Little Caesars. The guy, I talked to a kid, he was super, super nice, and I was very nice to him, and I just explained, look, here's the thing, this has happened more than once, and we need to make this right, because he worked for that money. And so anyway, so I was supposed to have gone yesterday. I told him that I would go on Monday and pick it up. Like, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick up the soda and whatever. But I forgot. So, but anyways, I just looked. It's already after 9. I have to go in. Because honey, they will not serve breakfast. They will think that I'm not coming. So anyways, let me run in here. I love y'all. We will continue this tomorrow. Tomorrow is character day, like Christmas character. I don't have anything Christmas character. So I know. Well, I probably just won't go get it. I'm not really worried about it. They're not really necessarily close to where we live, and I don't know that I'm going to go out of my way to get this damn 2-liter bottle. And so I was eating dinner last night, and then there was a damn knock at the door, and I'm waiting for Cartman to, like, what the hell? I look out the little peephole, and it's Papa John's, and they have a pizza and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew, and I'm like, dude, you can't do this every night. You just can't do this. But that's the track that he's on right now. So anyways, let me get in here, y'all. I got to go. I love y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day, and we will talk more tomorrow. Oh, Lord, honey, I don't even know if I could do that. I don't know how I would. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. Anyways, mwah, I love you.